Meta takes down 63,000 accounts involved in sextortion scams from Nigeria. Hey there, we all know that the web can be a place full of amazing opportunities, but it's also become a playground for some not-so-cool activities, like sextortion. In 2024, we've seen a crazy spike in reported scams, and guess what? Meta just banned a jaw-dropping 63,000 accounts linked to these shady operations in Nigeria. Yes, you heard that right, 63,000. Today we'll dig into the alarming truth about sextortion, why Nigeria has become a hotspot for these scams, and what Meta is doing to tackle this head-on. Plus, we'll share some awesome tips on how you can stay safe while scrolling through these timelines. So let's jump right in. Meta's action against sextortion. Meta's recent measures were no small deed. They didn't just wipe out Instagram accounts, they also removed a total of 7,200 assets from Facebook. Talk about thorough. This included 1,300 accounts, 200 pages, and a whopping 5,700 groups of Nigeria. Many of these groups were all about sharing tips on how to scam innocent folks. Some even provided scripts and fake identity photos to lure in victims. This big move shows how crucial it is for tech giants to level up their safety measures on social media. According to Meta, this operation took aim at a network of around 2,500 accounts connected to 20 individuals who were mainly targeting people in the US. It's time to get serious about stopping these scams. The role of Nigeria and the Yahoo boys in sextortion. Nigeria's reputation as a key player in sextortion schemes has been on the rise, often tied to the infamous Yahoo boys. These loosely connected cybercriminals have made a name for themselves as experts in various online scams, including financial sextortion. Meta has pointed out how these scammers are exploiting the internet's anonymity to target unsuspecting folks around the globe. Recent data shows that financial sextortion scams are on the rise, and these criminals have come up with some pretty sophisticated methods to prey on their victims. Hey, do you have any tips to combat sextortion? Let us know in the comments below. Meta's new features against sextortion. Meta's not just sitting back on their heels, they're rolling out new features aimed at keeping users safer from sextortion. For starters, teens under 16 now have a stricter messaging setting that blocks anyone they're not connected to from reaching out to them. Plus, they're on the ball with identifying potential harmful accounts and even testing out new nudity protection features on Instagram's DMs to help blur inappropriate images. These actions show that Meta is keen on evolving their safety measures against these nasty scammers. Do you like cybersecurity? Then subscribe to our channel. Our tips and DIY videos will keep you safe from online dangers. Example of crimes, real cases. On a more personal note, the crimes committed by Samuel and Samson Ogoshi really hit home the human side of sextortion. These brothers pleaded guilty to charges of sexual exploitation, proving just how serious this issue is. Another case, 5 individuals, including Jonathan Green and Jerrell Williams, faced charges for money laundering after profiting from victims targeted by sextortionists. It's wild to think that together, these guys laundered nearly $180,000 from 100 victims, using that cash to fuel more criminal activities. How to avoid sextortion. Prevention is the best tool you have before anything else. Here are some tips to avoid running into a sextortionist. Be super careful about sharing personal images and information online. Always double check who you're chatting with. If someone threatens you, don't engage. Report them as soon as possible. Use privacy settings to control who can reach out to you. Stay informed about the latest online scams and share that knowledge. Hey, what do you think of these tips? Share your thoughts below. Combating sextortion from Nigeria. When it comes to tackling sextortion linked to Nigeria, here are some extra tips. Keep an eye on your online presence and audit your privacy settings often. Be cautious with unsolicited requests for money or personal information. Report anything suspicious to law enforcement or the platform. Get involved in online communities focused on internet safety and share your experiences. Always stay updated on the latest scams and tactics used by cybercriminals. What digital investigation does. At Digital Investigation, we totally get how overwhelming sextortion threats can feel. That's why we act so you don't have to wait for 2 years for a resolution. Our team of professionals has helped countless clients navigate these tricky situations. With our cool tech like the IP2 location service, we can trace and identify cybercriminals anywhere in the world. We're dedicated to getting your content removed from their hands and the web. We act fast with cease and desist letters, making sure these scammers can't bother you again in the future. With a stellar 95% success rate over the past decade, you can trust us to help you reclaim control of your digital life. If you need help, just give us a ring at 800-790-4524 or check us out at digitalinvestigation.com. Conclusion. In a nutshell, Meta's recent removal of 63,000 accounts underscores a serious battle against extortion, especially those arising from Nigeria. This isn't your average online scam. It's a global problem that impacts lives. Remember to stay alert and follow the tips we covered today. And if you find yourself targeted, don't hesitate to reach out for help. Finally, be sure to subscribe for more awesome tips, tricks, and DIY videos to dodge those online scams.